The Winnipeg Blue Bombers are 6-point favorites. Hodge, get out your cutlery and napkin for their game against the Montreal Alouettes on Saturday. Despite coming off a disappointing loss to the BC Lions, the Owls are off to a surprising 2-0 start after dominating the Tiger Cats on the road in Week 3, though both of their wins have come against backup quarterbacks. Do you see the Bombers bouncing back to win in La Belle Province, or are the Owls for reals?
Well, I do think that the Alouettes are better than we gave them credit for. However, I do see the Winnipeg Blue Bombers bouncing back simply because I don't think the universe is ready for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers to go from being the class of the league, head and shoulders above everybody, to getting their butts whipped on a week-to-week basis. I've got the Bombers bouncing back. Those players have a very sour taste in their mouth. And I think the Alouettes, after a 2-0 start, maybe feeling a little bit fat and sassy, could be ripe for the picking here. -6 on the road. I'm still taking Winnipeg, a team that, by the way, traditionally has also played very well in La Belle Province.
I've been wildly impressed with the Alouettes' start to the season. Austin Mack looks like a legitimate start receiver in that inexperienced offense. But I got to take Winnipeg here. This is a Mike O'Shea-led team. It's all about culture. You have to believe there's going to be a powerful response here. I think they cover this large spread.
Oh, boys. This one to me is very tricky because you have the Bombers again being big favorites, but the Alouettes really haven't played anybody. They beat the Red Blacks in Week 1. That was Nick Arbuckle. They beat the Tiger Cats in Week 3. That was Matthew Schilt, although he played very well. Two of those teams are arguably the worst in the CFL right now. And we know the Blue Bombers have played against a higher level of competition. Yes, they got whooped by the Lions, but I don't think that game was as large of a disparity as the score indicated. They had an 18-point win over the Saskatchewan Roughriders in Week 2. And in Week 1, it was off to a solid start. So I like the Bombers to win the game, but I just have a hard time laying this amount of points again because the stats would tell you it's difficult to do. So I'm going to do it, but I'm going to cover my eyes and pray to the heavens that Cody Fajardo continues to not turn over the football and Jason Moss runs the rock. And I think the Bombers win, but the Alouettes cover.